What's up, Nerf Nation? I'm Naptown Nerf, and this is another episode of Naptown Nerf Thrifting. This is actually episode 4. I'm very excited to show you what I have found in the last about 2 weeks, basically from the 1st to the 15th of August, whatever month this is, August now. Years just flown by, it's crazy. I got a pretty good haul, and some pretty neat stuff, things that I've not found before. Things that I haven't owned, so yeah, it's pretty cool, and hope you enjoy. Okay, so I'm gonna tell you guys what I paid for it, where I found it, and sometimes I'll tell you what I plan to do with it. If I don't say what I plan to do with it, it's probably just gonna go into a bucket somewhere and into storage and just be part of the collection, which most of this stuff will do until I end up modding it or whatever. So yeah, so let me just start out with, I actually found 5 blasters. There was a little, I don't know what, it's like Facebook Marketplace, and I paid $5 for 5 blasters, and you won't believe what 5 blasters they are. It's not a crossbow or anything crazy like that, but it's pretty cool, and I got 5 good blasters, not in the best shape, but functioning. They're all functioning at some level anyway. So let me just show you guys. So I got 2 Fireflies in strike yellow, which are pretty cool. Love these for integrations. They're pretty dirty. All these have quite a bit of mud on them. Not quite a bit, but some mud and dirt. But that's good. It means they've been used, and it's always good to see blasters that have been used and people have really enjoyed playing with them. So I'm glad I found these and saw that ad on Facebook, and so I grabbed those 2, along with this really beat up Recon. So the barrel, I'll probably use the barrel. I'll probably cut the blaster up for like the handle. The handles are nice. This is actually one of the, this was recalled because people were pinching their face in there, I guess, or whatever. I don't know. But it does sort of work. It doesn't work very well. It's very dirty. See there, catch finally. It just doesn't. It's just dirty, I think, on the inside. But it's not worth my time to fix. I'll probably just hack it up for an integration or something at some point and use this barrel for some sort of integration or something. So yeah. And then the other 2 blasters. 1 Swarmfire, 2 Swarmfires. So I got all 5 of those things for $5. Pretty good deal. And these do work. One of them's missing the battery cover, but that's okay. I'm probably just going to scrap the shells and use just the inner workings of them, and I'll definitely use that for an integration at some point. So yeah, pretty cool. These do work. Like I said, these do both work. I tried them. I think this one might be still have batteries in it. I'm not sure. Yeah. So works just fine. I need to go. Actually, I forgot to grab my bag of darts. I'm going to run and do that right now. Movie magic, and I'll actually show you some of these blasters firing. So, okay, and that was that fast. Back with a bag of darts and vortex discs, and there's a rival round in there even. So, whatever I might need, it's hopefully in here. I don't have any arrows, but I actually didn't find anything that shoots arrows, so no worries there. Okay, so next, I also found another listing. Actually, I didn't find it. A friend of mine found it, and we kind of split up the blasters. So I paid $27, which was a little high, but not terrible for some of the blasters I got. And I got, again, 5 blasters in that lot. So I'll start out with the one actually the 2 that are closest to me. So AirTech 3000s, both functioning, both in very good condition, clean. Great, and these actually have darts in them, so I'll just go ahead and fire off a couple darts. They pump up, fill up like that. This thing fills up. That's really cool, and then fires. So yeah, works just fine. And that's actually my first blue one that I've found and owned, so that's pretty awesome. Again, fills up, fires just fine. So there you go. So that's pretty cool. I love those things. They have great tanks. And make really good NIC blasters too. And I still need to get around to someday when I have time to modding one of those. So Also, I got a Hailfire with 5-6 clips. I believe this thing works. It doesn't have batteries, but should work just fine. It's in very nice condition. Everything, all the parts are there. So yeah, pretty cool. It's my first Hailfire, so pretty stoked about that. And then, oh, one second. Gotta grab this one that's far away. Woo! Whoop. Vortex Nitron. Pretty awesome. Has all the parts. This scope even works and lights up. I tested that out. I can't really see it in the dark though, when I'm not in the dark. But yeah, it works. And it came with a full clip, 20 disc clip with all the darts or all the discs. So that's pretty awesome. I don't have a ton of Vortex discs, so it's nice to find those. So yeah, it's, I believe, fully functional. I haven't, again, their batteries are in here, but they're dead, so haven't tested that out yet, but I believe it works. It's in really good shape, so cool find. And then the last one is right here, and I knocked the part off, but that's okay. A complete clear Vulcan. This is definitely my first Vulcan. It's the first time I found any of the clear parts, and it's in very good shape. It is working. There you go. You can see that. That's pretty awesome. Working pretty well. Came with some red whistlers, which is super awesome. I have not seen red whistlers before, so that's pretty cool. I don't know if that's the whistlers that came with this or not, but that's pretty sweet that it has red whistlers. Yeah, so that's pretty cool. And then also there is the ammo holder is also here too. I just fell off, so, but I have all the parts, so that's pretty cool. All right, next I found a Range Master. It pumps up, I do believe. Yeah. So the tank is functional. It's missing the front barrel, but the tank seems to be working okay, I think, so. Yeah, so tank's working. I paid $3 for that at Goodwill, so this was a Goodwill find, and this was $3. I found one of the Rebel. I don't have a clue what this one was called. They named them all different depending on the color, so it's a Jolt though. It was 99 cents, and it works fine. So I won't even bother shooting that, but it works. $1.99 Hornet. I don't think this one's working. Yeah, I can hear it leaking. Yeah, it's not functioning. It's definitely got a leak in there. Probably fixable, but let me just double check. I'm pretty sure it's got a leak in there though. Yeah, it's leaking. It's not holding air, unfortunately, but for $1.99, I mean, I think that just being able to reuse the pump is worth that. And then you could probably try to fix it, but I probably won't. It'll just be used for I'll probably scrap it for parts or whatever, so. Anyways, $1.99 Hornet. I found a $1.99 Flip Fury. Great, works just fine. I'll throw a couple darts in there. But yeah, we'll get even some zombie strike darts here. So I've never actually used one of these, but you know, they're kind of neat. I think they work pretty well. I have some friends that have them, so they seem to get decent range out of the box. So, except it's not rotating. Why is that? Is it not locked in? Here, let me see here. There we go. Yep, that was working just fine. Yep. Yeah, those things get pretty good range. So, cool. Found a red and a blue dark tad vest, so that was pretty neat. They were both $1.99, so yeah, good. That'll just be collection. Who knows? Maybe one day we'll play a dart tag game if I find enough vests at the Naptown Nerf Club War. So, but yeah, cool. I have a few of those now. I found. Excuse me, my chair is muddy out here and it's sinking into the ground. I have a board underneath it, but it doesn't want to stay on the board as I move around. But I paid $2.99 for this Nerf Tech target, so that's pretty sweet. I don't know if it works or has battery. Yeah, it does work. There it goes. It's working. It has batteries in it and everything. So. Sweet. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Anyway, incoming missile zone. It's pretty cool. We'll turn that off. But these are fun. It's fun to shoot at. So that was a cool find. Found a, I think, is this the, yeah, this is the Lumitron. It's basically a Praxis, but this illuminates, I guess, and it came with a illuminating clip, so that's pretty cool. I don't know if this has batteries. Doesn't look like it, no, but I assume it works. Let's see if I haven't even tried this out. Let me grab a few discs and we'll try this thing out. Got one right here. We'll just try one disc. One disc. Stick it in there. Works. So there you go. The Vortex Lumitron. Paid $2.99 for it. So. I actually thrifted after I purchased the other Hailfire. I thrifted one, and this one was $2. It is missing half of the cover. I actually just found this a couple days ago, so I might need to run back over there and see if the other half of this is, half of the shield cover thing, whatever, is around. But paid $2 at Goodwill, found it at Goodwill, and yeah, it's neat. It came with one 6 clip, so anyways, Hailfire. I found a little Star Wars one-shot pistol thing. I'm sure it works just fine. It was 99 cents. I'm a Star Wars fan, so you know, it's just I have a few of these now, but they're fun for the collection, you know. So got that. Then what else? Oh yeah, this is cool. I found 2 of the worst Nerf blasters ever. The Nerf Slingshot. I don't think I should have brought a ball out with me. I don't have any of the balls with me. But anyways, I think it held like 3 balls. It's not even worth shooting because it shoots like about 2 feet. So pretty terrible, but I wanted it for the collection. This one didn't have it. They're both $2. This one didn't have stickers on it and looks a little more faded than this one. But this one has its stickers. Unfortunately, they decided to put the Goodwill sticker right over the Nerf sticker, so I'm sure once I pull this off that this will come off with it. But anyways, it's neat to have for the collection, but not a very good blaster, but kind of funny. My cousin actually owned one of these when we were a kid, and I thought it was terrible then, so it's definitely thought of as terrible now. So there you go. Go check out Bobo's review on the Nerf Slingshot. You'll enjoy that one. That's a good watch. All right, let me pull the pile a little closer to me. It's kind of far away. Okay, so found a Rebel. I don't even know what this one is called, but it's it was, what was it, $1.99. Jill kind of likes the Rebel line, so I picked it up. I thought she'd like this one because it's a neat pink. I actually like this pink. It's pretty cool pink. But it's just like a 4-shot AR bow. So you just pull back and release. I'll fire a dart off. Why not? We'll fire one off here. We'll put one in the whatever barrel. Doesn't matter. And these things get decent range. I mean, they do okay. So found a Nerf Strong Arm. Got some grass on it. This I actually paid $2 for, which I am not going to pay $2 for another strong arm. I only buy a strong arm if it's $1 or less. I have so many of these I don't need anymore. but I hadn't found much at that point, and this seems to work just fine. I think. I say that now, and then there it shot a whistler off. I had a whistler in there, but yeah, seems to work okay as well as the strong arm works. So, you know, strong arm. I found another long shot, a blue version of the In-Strike long shot. Came with a 6 clip. It was $2. Actually, that strong arm I just showed you, that was the same. I found that one probably a day or two before I found this one at the same exact Goodwill. And I don't know how you price that one at $2 and this at $2. Like, that doesn't make sense to me. But Goodwill, your prices never make sense to me. So that's the way it is. As long as everything's priced under like $3, I guess I'll be pretty happy. So, but it functions as and that's why you put a stock extension in there, or a block in there, because that's what happens. It collapses, and you don't want that collapsing on you. You can crush your fingers. So you just put any sort of pressure on it, just collapses. So, but anyways, it does work. So it's cool. I love the long shot. It's probably my favorite Springer. So. Yeah, it's neat to have another functioning long shot. It's pretty awesome. And to finish it off, I actually have 2 more blasters, but they're both super soakers. So I found an in-box, which is pretty awesome. What did I pay for this? It wasn't that expensive. Oh, it was $3, so it wasn't super cheap, but it was brand new in-box, so you can't really beat that. And it's a Super Soaker Max D 4000. I have not ever picked up a 4000 version. I have several of the 2000 and 3000s, and it actually shows you all the other blasters on the back here, which is pretty cool. I'm looking at that now. I haven't actually really looked at this too much, but this is a pretty sweet find. They don't really make Super Soakers like this anymore, unfortunately, but yeah, I was pretty stoked to find that new in box. So that'll probably stay that way for the collection, because it's just a pretty sweet collector's item there. So. And then last but definitely not least, I found a Super Soaker CPS. This is awesome. It's a 2000. It's awesome. I believe it works. Maybe I should go put some water in it. It seems to pump up. Yeah, it pumps up and it works. So I found one of these previously that did not hold air, but this one seems to be holding air to some extent. I don't know, this gauge over here doesn't seem to, maybe, I don't know. I've never actually used one of these with water, but I should probably, I'll throw some water in there real quick and we'll see if this actually works. So yeah, I'll be right back. Alright, so I got some water in there. This was, I don't think I even said, I was so excited to show you. This was $3.99 at Goodwill, so not too bad a price if it works, because these things go for a lot. So yeah, this is filling up. It's working, and let me just keep going. Woo. It says full now. The line is all the way to full right here on the gauge, and we're gonna shoot it off. Here, I'll stand up and just show you the front of the blaster. Oh yeah, that was awesome. That fires off some awesome. I got a little, my blaster's a little wet there, but I think it'll be okay. Most of it went all the way that way. That was awesome. That shoots a lot of water. We'll shoot off one more. That was pretty awesome. This is like a perfect day to be shot by a Super Soaker. It takes a while to pump up. There we go. Close enough to full. I didn't fill up with water all the way, so that might have something to do with it, but we'll try to not get this. That's pretty cool. This is fun. I wish they still made Super Soakers like this. We're basically out of water now, but nevertheless. So that brings us to the conclusion of episode 4 of Naptown Nerf Thrifting. I want to thank everybody for watching. Please like, subscribe, and share if you enjoyed this video. I hope to see you in episode 5 in a couple weeks. And as always, guys, peace out.